Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back. This is SHM Cardboard Kings. We're here for another box opening. Surely, the box opening. Now, we can do a bit of a review. This is Case 7 opening up on the stream. Desperately hunting for that Rosetta Thorn. This will be the opening. The last 3 cases, no marvels. Horrible Marvel luck. I think I've only pulled 4 Marvels out of 6 cases so far, but none in the last 3. So that's what we're looking to remedy today. But if we can't get ourselves, oh shoot, which way we go? Which way we going? But if we cannot fetch ourselves a Rosetta Thorn, what are we looking for? We're looking for, let's bring down the hunt cards. Maybe, where are they? Here we go. Up front here, Rosetta Thorn. Verdance, Will of Arcana is our Fable, which 1 in 8 cases is the pull rate for the Rainbow Foil Fable. So we're almost there at number 7, but knowing my luck, it'll take 1 more case. Aurora Shooting Star, Face Purgatory Extended Art. I've already pulled 2 of those, so that's been pretty solid. The Briar is sort of down in the price line. Florian's on his way up. Extended Art, Gone in a Flash, and Call of the Graves, also big hits numerically here. So the Rosetta Thorn is going for about 600 now. The Verdance Marvel here is 157. The Cold Foil Will of Arcana is 150. I don't know actually what I should have checked what the Rainbow Foil was. Not close. The Face Purgatory is going for 132. Florian is back up at 118. Call to the Grave Extended is at 100. Down here. Cilio Marvel at 101 and the Aurora at 116. Briar at 95. Gone in a Flash here, the extended art. I forget you can't see my mouse, but the this Gone in the Flash is going for 90 right now. And the other big name card not on here is Sigil of Brilliance, which is currently going for 100. Obviously the Marvel version, and really the only Marvel sigil worth anything. The rest pretty depressingly down at like $10. So the value hasn't stuck around. We're really walking in the footprints of Uprising, and the Majestic prices have kind of really fallen out actually. It's a little sad to see, but Felling of the Crown is still sticking up there at 37, but then it drops to Plow Under at 28, Gone in a Flash at 24, Succumb at 21, Channel Lightning Valley, which I managed to pull 2 of last time, both at 18.5, Current Funnel, I actually got for the very first time in 6 cases, kind of in $18, Unsheathed, which I've pulled multiples of, also on the same, well, fun fact, the Unsheaths are right beside the bark skin of the Millennium Tree, so a lot of times those get clumped together depending on who you're buying from. This will be as well, right? You see, ooh, everything's shaking. You see white tape, and of course the name Belgium. So this is obviously paper packs from Belgium. Let's see, of the cold foils that aren't Marvels or like legendaries. No, I wouldn't believe it if I didn't see it here myself. It's a token card, cold foil, highest value 2371. It is Starfall, and that is I believe the signature weapon of Aurora. So that was a big surprise. Love to see it. And that's what we're looking for. The Widow set, which is some of my personal favorites. If you watch my mail calls, I definitely open up or I buy a bunch of the Majestics at like 30-40 cents a pop. I bought about a dozen of a couple of them. But while they are worthless, their cult foil's doing pretty good. And I have a feeling with the Arachne, everything coming on in the Hunted, potentially we'll see some Hunted play. Big Jarl news out today. Finally got some views. Mostly disappointment. I don't know about mostly disappointment. A lot of people are real sad about the polearm choice. Currently no polearm cards in all of Flesh and Blood. This will be a one-off, but it can switch between one-handed and two-handed, and the damage changes. It's called Heavy. It's a new mechanic. It looks pretty cool. We'll dive into that more in next week's Riled Up on Friday. Next Friday, not this upcoming Friday. So, sorry we did have to cancel Riled Up, but here we are, we're opening cases. So, I'm very excited to pull Rosetta Thorn. Definitely, a Rosetta Thorn is happening this time. And as a reminder, as I'm ripping this open, if you like these streams, you can check the schedule at any of my socials on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. I've got them up in the upper left there, rotating through. If you've got a bunch of old bulk, do you open some cases yourself? Don't want to sort through them yourself? Do your commons and rares end up in boxes just like this, sealed on top and never to be looked at or touched again? Well, sell them to me. You can go to my website, cardboardkings.shop, and I will... Oh, well, all my pricing is on there. I've just added Pokemon to the bulk that I purchase. You might not see it on the flyer, but if you go into the submission form, you will see Pokemon prices in there now. So, and if there's any games you are looking to get rid of, bulk of, and not on my list, just reach out in my contact form, hit me up on social media, and I'm yours. And I've had a couple people reaching out recently. I do have a ton of bulk to go through, but always happy to buy some more. And it's the holidays coming up. Black Friday in a couple weekends. Christmas coming up. Good time to clear out the closets, make the wife happy. That's a double present. All right, now, first pack, first box, case 7. Obviously, this is going to be my legendary. No, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. Loving the paper recyclables. We'll take the first box a little slow, as we tend to do here, and we will see what we get, and then we'll speed things up. We'll go straight to the equipment slot, going forward on boxes 2 through 4. Is this paper blocking the light a little? No, not really. Well, kind of. Open the Floodgates, Oath of the Arknight, Aether Quickening, and Runaways is our first equipment. First rare of the pack, Vantage Point, in Lightning form, the Foil Rune Rager Swarm. Not too many spikes. I think I was expecting some spikes to come out of Worlds on Rosetta cards, but not really. It seems like everyone who was looking to get Rosetta cards really picked it up. I had the Blingening already, a bunch of foil cards moved out, all the Marvel cards, most all my Marvel cards sold. People who are looking to bling have blinged. Had a lot of good shiny weekends, Sigil of the Arknight, Electromagnetic Somersaults, and a foil Strong Yield. And our first puzzle piece, a bottom left Aurora. That's what you like to see. Puzzle pieces staying strong in pricing. People really like them. I've got a couple full puzzles out, obviously, at this point in my collection. I've been keeping, I think I've got 2 Auroras, 3 Acilios, 2 Verdances, 3 Auroras, 3 Acilios, and 2 Florians. Though I might grab another Florian at the rate these things are going. But, most of the minimum price of most puzzle pieces at about 20 cents. except for the obvious, most beloved puzzle piece in the game, which we'll get to when we get to Save the Thoughts, first rare, and Blast to Oblivion. Ooh, foil root-bound carapace. These sell. I love to see it. Is it a huge hit? No, but boy, is it the biggest hit so far. The foil Count Your Blessings, the foil root-bound carapaces move as soon as they are listed. Every single time. And I just like to see churn. I like to see, you know, if it's only a quarter a card, whatever. What makes me happy is when it hits inventory and is gone within the day. Runehold Release in our first rare of this pack, Comet, Storm, and Shock into Sigil of Temporal Manipulation. These sigils not really selling anymore. Bunch of stinkers. The Temporal Manipulation ones were the big ones, but I think everyone's got what they need now. They definitely were way overprinted. Exploding Aether is our foil, and our first cold foil of the case is Volzar the Lightning Rod, one that I do not have, and this is actually another token card. This is a $10, well, technically like $10.50 cold foil. It's here on my cheat sheet. So the 7th most expensive cold foil that isn't a Marvel or a Legendary, so that's exciting. Trying to see. Alright, well, I don't know. It's saying that YouTube's not getting the packets. I have 0 packet loss, so I don't know why YouTube isn't working, but I think I'm just getting some hiccups. I've been getting some hiccups all day. It is storming out here. I live in the boonies. I apologize if there is some lag. All right, and the Volzar's already out the window, or out the door. Blossom Decay, Oath of the Arknight, Aether Quickening, Deadwood Dirge, Overflow the Aetherwell, Arcane Spike, Arcane Twining, Arcane Twining, I think. Definitely Twining. Inkline Cloak, and another Rootbound Carapace. And a Plow Under. This is a $28 hit. So far, a pretty good box. Oh, that's good. You can see I've updated the chat. Well, I mean, still just Twitch, because there's some. Twitch has restrictions. I know a lot of people don't follow it, but Twitch actually only allows Twitch chat on screen if you stream with Twitch. So I don't have the big combined cool one, but I did some new bubblings when I made my new social rotation there from scratch the other day. I blinged out we got some bubble integration there. Yeah. And I separated them so I can actually, in my scenes, move them independently. I can drag around chat without it dragging the social stuff around. So, made a bunch of changes this week. As well as I reverted back the networking changes, which I think were causing the black screen on YouTube, despite the fact that it saved the VOD and Kick wasn't working. Alright, first rare, Splintering Deadwood. And Smash Up. Those sell quick, and a foil Arcane Twining. I think Twining would be 2 ends. It's definitely Twining, right? Probably. Alright, Lightning Surge, Sigil of Find All, Autumn's Touch, Flittering Charge, Strong Yield, Etchings of Arcana, Arcanic Spike, Rune Rager Swarm, Overflow the Aetherwell, Deadwood Dirge, Helm of Ligma, first rare of the pack, Pop the Bubble, Tongue-Tied, a foil, Fertile Ground, probably my least favorite foil of the whole set. Ponder tokens, those usually sell pretty quick, but I think we're beyond selling tokens at this point. Puzzle pieces, fair game, so, you know, like I said, cheapest puzzle piece is still 20 cents. People are collecting and building them out. First, we got Heaven's Claw, Arcane Polarity, Fertile Ground, Electrostatic Discharge, Sigil of Earth. These sigils, Sigil of Forethought, way overprinted in this set. Way too many of them, just stacks and stacks of them living around all over. Four Finger Gloves, very shockingly, completely sold out of. People love Four Finger Gloves. Don't ask why. But boy, do they still out. Rootbound Carapace, first rare, and Vantage Point, a foil, Blast to Oblivion. No? Oh, I guess one Majestic. One Majestic. I mean, Plow Wonder is definitely the first Majestic to get. So, we'll see how that goes. Alright, Trip the Light Fantastic, Sigil of Findle, Fruits of the Forest, Flash, Oath of the Arcanite, Arcane Twining, Deadwood Dirge, Trailblazing Aether, Meet and Greet, Photon Splicing, Bloodtorn Bodice. Actually, also completely sold out. So glad. I'm gonna actually have to go through all my commons and list a bunch of them this time around. First rare, Burn Up and Shock, as well as Earthform. Ooh, and a foil, Trip the Light Fantastic. And if you guys like the streams, I've been seeing a ton of new, unique viewers across all spectrums. Give a like, give a follow. Our subscriber count is climbing on YouTube. It's always good to see. I appreciate you guys always tuning in. And the Twitter's getting lots of retweets, comments. You know, hit me up, chat me up. We like questions. If there's anything you ever want addressed on Riled Up, send it in a social media message, or a comment on one of the VODs. We'll get back to you. Alright, Blast to Oblivion, Sigil of Sanctuary, and a foil, Arcane Polarity. While a beautiful, I really loved these foilings, but it's not a red. Our red Arcane Polarity is really move. I gotta figure out what the deal is with the split. The split tokens for this set aren't actually listed on TCG Player yet. So I'm gonna have to mail into catalog. I gotta see if they ever added the card gallery on the Flesh and Blood website. Usually they wait for that to fill in the rest of the gaps. Time to Slaughter. Ooh, High Voltage. This is a solid $1.80 card, which makes it pretty much hot garbage and worth less than some of the best puzzle pieces. So into the vault that one goes, and another Exploding Aether foil. Oh. Ooh, cannot open packs today. Sigil of Earth. Second Strike, Cadaverous Killing, Lightning Surge, Sigil of Forethought, Arcane Cussing, Perennial Aether Bloom, Consuming Volition, Open the Floodgates, Deadwood Dirge, Twinkle Toes, first rare, Count Your Blessings. Another card I'm completely sold out on currently. These Count Your Blessings disappear usually within 12 hours. Every single one of them within 12 hours of listing. And Vantage Point, the foil, Electrostatic Discharge, and a Florian middle right. You think the foil really kicks when it's the white? Basically just looks like the SO scratched off and you just see the foil. Oh yeah. Yeah. Sib sighted. What? Oh yeah, yeah. Sib. Sibs. Overflow the Aether Well. That's actually now I know how much of a delay there is. Must have been from that blip. I think it might just be issues with the restream servers. It's kind of disappointing. Oh, good. More little 4-finger gloves. Need those. Save the thoughts. Condemned to slaughter. And a foil Count Your Blessings blue, I think, is like $3. The foil Count Your Blessings go hard. They sell even faster. Instant free money. And Verdant's bottom left. But, oh, I mean, we're over halfway through. We've only had 2 Majestics. Real poor showing, on number-wise at least. We did already get our cold foil. Photon Splicing, Oath of the Arknight, Perennial Aether Bloom, hit the high notes. Twinkle Toes, we got a Smash Up. And a Channel the Millennium Tree. So there's our third Majestic of the night. I think it's like $3 at this point. Harvest Season is our foil. Beautiful foil, little fairy ring. I can't tell you how many Channel Millennium. It almost feels like they overprinted that too. That I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just my luck, but I've pulled a lot of Channel of the Millennium Trees. Would love that luck on the Plow Wonders. The Floodgate, and for completely unknown reasons, my Strong Yield Yellow is completely sold out. Whoever is buying my completely worthless cards, thank you. Of course, to the Amphitheater, another Count Your Blessings, beautiful. Foil Fruits of the Forest, and an Unsheath. This is what you like to see. This is a solid $15 card. So we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good on this box. We're on par to break even on it. Yeah, actually, I don't recall how much the Florian Rose puzzle piece is in comparison. His face was actually selling pretty solid. It was actually like the third highest value puzzle piece for the longest time. It may still be well grounded into electromagnetic somersault. Crop circles, and a foil Second Strike red, which Second Strike reds sell out super fast. This I expect will as well. And a Ponder token. Okay, we got ourselves Fluttering Charge, Fertile Ground, Lightning Surge, Cadaverous Tilling, Trailblazing Aether, Sigil of Deadwood, Overflow the Aether Well, Hocus Pocus, Arcane Twining, Arcane Twining, Deadwood Dirge, and our first rare, Condemned to Slaughter, and a Burn Up Shock, Foil Blossoming Decay. I mean, nothing too crazy this box. No huge big wowies, but you know, it's a strong box so far. It may not feel that exciting. This doesn't have all this. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. It does have all of this value in a bunch of cards, but a bunch of cards. Like normally, you would only see, you know, 3 maybe cards over $100 in the set. Usually like the Fable and 1 or 2 cold foils. But this time around, I think we're still at, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are still at 10 cards over 100. Oops. Oh no. Pop the bubble. Lightning Form are rares. And another foil Second Strike. And a Widow Web Crawler. There she is. That's a solid 40 cents. Now, the cool thing about... Alright, so this is Eduardo Therianto, who does amazing art. He does a ton of the art. I really like these armor sets. Like, he did both the Widow set and the one of the Evo sets, like the Evo Charger or Charging Rods and all those, Zipline, Zoom Call. But they're giant composite art pieces, which you can see if you go on his Twitter. I highly recommend. You go on Eduardo Therianto. You can look him up. Find his Twitter. Find his art station. Beautiful art there. We went into that quite a bit in the last Riled Up, as well as showing off this one in particular, as we were talking about Arachne Black Widow. So, you know, check out the VOD. Check out his Twitter. And please buy it. And actually, it's not even on the store. It's not even worth enough to value putting on the store. It'll live in my vault, and maybe when Hunted comes out, we'll see. We'll see how Redback and Widow sets go. Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, box is about 75% paid off. I'm also over 75 of the way through the box, so I mean, we're on pace. We're on pace for a good opening. Cliff overlay. Cut through the facade. I think it's a $6 card. 6 or 7. I mean, not a huge hit, but not a bad one. The average Majestic print. Oh, being attacked. Sorry. Look at him. All right, bud. Okay, you can have that one. All right, foil vantage point, Cilio. So around here, around this time of year, ladybugs everywhere. I don't get it. I don't know why. I've never lived anywhere else. Normally, I get a bunch of stink bugs or lanternflies. You know what? I'll take a ladybug. They're annoying. There's another variant that looks like ladybugs. This one is a ladybug, but there's another one with like bigger dots. But they will bite you. You don't want that. But these guys are nice. They like to dive bomb behind my glasses though, which I'm not a fan of. I'm not sure anyone's really a fan of that, but he's just cruising around over there. He's on the box holding all the commons right now. I had a second thought. All right, first rare of the pack: Hood or Sigil of Conductivity, Earth Form, foil Rune Major, a Florian bottom right. I don't know if he's bright red or orange. I mean, the lighting in the room makes him a little weird. He might be orangish, but I don't think these ones are the ones that bite. But I don't know. They're not too bad. They're honestly all over the place. All over my ceiling. They like to dive bomb in. Especially the big lights here. For some reason, they can't land on these lights. Because they got these big LED panel lights. So they'll just bang right off of them onto me sometimes during stream, which is super fun. Alright, Vantage Point, Glyph Overlay, Flittering Charge is our foil. Man. Alright, we got 3 packs left in box 1. Ladybugs are also really good if you have aphid problems on your plants, you can actually order boxes of ladybugs to release into your garden. Some people do it. Some people say, well, they just all fly away and they won't stick around you. But, you know, if they've got the food, they'll stick around. At least enough of them will stick around. Count your blessings. That's a solid rare. I like to see it. Arcane Seeds Life and a foil Thistlebloom Life. I wish it was worth more. I think it's $1.30. I opened some of them last time, but I hold on to this one. I really love the life. Both the life and the shock foiling on these Majestics are beautiful. Not a great card though. Let me put that in a sleeve here. We got a Verdance middle left. Boy, did you make it all the way around? You're doing laps. He's... oh no, where'd he go? Oh, he came off now. Or did he go in the box? He didn't go in the box, did he? No, he crawled... well, you can see it. Got the trusty, the sorted box, but he was doing a lap all around the edges of it, and then he made it all the way back around, and then jumped off somewhere, so... we'll see where he goes. All right, 2 packs left. Ladybug, look. Let's see what we got. I'm actually really annoyed. I love these 3-column boxes, but they cost, from everywhere I find them, I think maybe it's just because I get my 5-column boxes really cheap. Like, my cost on 5-column boxes come out to like $5.20 a piece, if not lower. I think actually I got a deal on the last one through the guy on eBay. He dropped the price like another $12 when I bought a 25 pack. But these 3-column ones, minimum, even if when I buy in bulk, are like $8.25. So I'm like, well, do I pay $3 more for a slightly more convenient, less full box? No. Harvest season. All right, final pack, box 1. Blossoming Decay, Second Strike, Harvest Season, Findle's Fighting Spirit. You actually see, not just from this one, but there's another good Findle fighting card, but this is a popular cosplay. I really enjoy seeing them both on Twitter and at conventions. Heaven's Claws, Consuming Volition, Exploding Aether, Hit the High Notes, Photon Splicing, Sigil of Deadwood, Twinkled Toes. We got Pulsing Aether, Glyph Overlay, and a foil Strength of 4 Seasons. So, we about made back the value of the box here. Not exactly, but pretty close. We got our exactly 6 Majestics per box, so we're on par. We got 1, which we can't get 1.5, or I hope to never get half of a foil Majestic in a box. So I'll be content with my 1 foil. Got our 1 cold foil. Everything is currently on par. So, or at least close. Pretty close on par. Rather be close than nowhere near, like we were in the last the last case may have actually been the worst one ever, but all but 2 of the Majestics and rares and legendaries have, well, I should say rares. All but 2 of the Majestics and legendaries sold within the last, or within 3 days of listing them, so there's still a lot of demand for Rosetta. As you can tell, I mean, these prices wouldn't be where they're at now if there wasn't still some demand. The world's a lot of decks did really well. Again, we'll review that. Oh, review that next week. I threw in this, throwing this. Ah, jeez. Okay, calm down. I just dinged up. I probably just like quadruple dinged up a Fable. All right, we're gonna jump straight to Rootbound Carapace, which I love. Vantage Point, good stuff. Foil Blossoming Decay. Oh, thank goodness. Nothing too crazy. Boop, boop, boop. Blast to Oblivion. And 10-foot tall and bulletproof. I think it's still like $4 or $5. It's not this. I mean, the extended art one is pretty high value. This one not so much, but still, I don't know. I really love the card. The extended art of it is really cool too. Well, maybe one day I'll pull it and we'll review it on stream. Foil Harvest Season. Oh, and I finally got into the Amazon affiliate program. So now I'm incentivized to finally make all of the videos I keep talking about making, and I've already partially recorded. Now I'll actually have to release them. Full of affiliate links in the descriptions. Please click them when I make them. Let's see, Trailblazing Aether. Actually, no. I was talking about on par. Only 6 puzzle pieces. I think I average about 7 or 8. So a little low on that last box. But I think what I talked about last time was, you know, a lot of the times when you're, because it's in the same slot as the expansion, you know what? I'd rather have the extra Majestics, though. That didn't seem to happen for me this time. Count Your Blessings, Yellow, Vantage Point, and a foil Earth Form. Upside down cracked bauble. I don't think I've ever had an upside down card. Interesting. We've got your very traditional Belgium dings. They love to beat up these cards. I think they've got like a rock tumbler that they put all the packs through to really make sure they're shuffled up before you get them. Summer's Fall, Pop the Bubble, and a foil Arcane Cussing. Ooh, we've got Aurora top left, and her weapon, the Starfall. Malefic Incantation, first rare, Summer's Fall, foil, Strength of 4 Seasons. All right. I'd believe that's how they get them all foiling. Arcane Seeds and Life, Crop Circles, and a foil Fry. Hands down, best foil in this slot. I just love watching. You can like watching the electric turn into like fire in the. Ugh, I don't know. Beautiful. Another upside down card. Interesting. Plan for the worst. I have no idea how much this is worth offhand, but less than 8. I can assure you that. That's all I know. Actually, less than 7. I think I have got a little cheat sheet here of all Majestics over $7.44. All the way down to Call of the Grave. Pop the Bubble. Electromagnetic Somersault. Foil Thistle Bloom Life. Huh. It's gonna be one of those days, huh? Middle right Verdant's puzzle piece. Pop the Bubble. Electromagnetic Somersault. Foil Thistle Bloom Life. Huh. It's gonna be one of those days, huh? Middle right Verdant's puzzle piece. Pop the Bubble. Electromagnetic Somersault. Foil Thistle Bloom Life. Huh. Middle right Verdant's puzzle piece. Okay, all of our foil Majestics are worth $1. Well, I guess I'll add that to the vault. Yeah, probably too. Oh man, Riptide. Glyph Overlay. Summer's Fall. Foil Arcane Polarity. Never in red. Please. Please, red Arcane Polarities. Yeah, I don't know what is up with all these upside down cards. Let's see if it keeps happening in this box. Count your blessings. Okay. Foil smash up. These are always cool. I always like seeing anything with like the cool blood splatters and foil. Oh my gosh, everything's upside down. Upside down, Florian Rotwood Harbinger, another completely worthless Majestic. Easy 40 cents. Probably going along with that. Maybe, I think 50 cent non-foil. Oh, jeez. Okay. It's just one of those boxes. You gotta have one miss box, right? That's what they say, I think. That's what the copium dealer's telling me. Lightning Form, foil Fruits of the Forest, and a Cilio middle. This is where he puts the Greaves. This is the end of the first half of the second box in my 7th case. Alright, let's go straight to Crop Circles. Blast to Oblivion, and a foil Electrostatic Discharge. Oh man, my blooms are so thistled. $100 pull. Ding, ding, ding. Sigil of Brilliance Marvel. This is what I've been waiting for. This is 1/3 of the case. Thank goodness. I needed a Marvel. I'm short a couple Marvels, but I'm gonna get a Marvel. This is one of the best to get. I love the blue of this. I don't love, I don't know, because it's cold foil. It looks really, I don't know. Also, I'm not sure if it's just because it doesn't show up well on camera. In person, it looks really cool. I'm trying to get some, a little bit. Okay. Well, oh. I really need to get a separate flimsy plastic recycle bin up here next to my paper one. Always be recycling, that's what they say. Alright. Boop, 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 boo. Boop, 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 boo. Alright. Beautiful hit. That makes up for all the other crap in this awful, awful box. I'll take it. Ooh, the dog's real oh man, I like that they make the emotes real big on the chat bubbles. If you are on Twitch and you don't see all of the emotes, you can do !7TV and they will show up. Malefic Incantation, first rare, Comet Storm Shock, foil Arcane Twining. Let's see, can I? Actually, I want to make sure this command actually works that I keep telling everyone to do. Make sure. I know I made it. I don't know if it's actually running. It should be. There we go. So yeah, exclamation 7 mark 7 TV. Love emotes. Big emote guy myself. Not a lot. I've got a bunch hand-picked for the stream. A lot of Twitch favorites. If you are a Twitcher. I should also work on YouTube. So. Emote away. Oh yeah, you're out of luck on mobile. Burn up shock, earth form, foil, electrostatic discharge. And a Florian upper right. Love them shoulders. Got them shoulder pads. Alright, electromagnetic somersaults. Glyph overlay and a foil hit the high notes. Ooh, this is the money shot for Florian pieces. I do think, last I checked, all the way up to 80 or 90 cents. It was sitting at $1 for a while, but everyone loves E-Boy Florian. Woo-wee. Bob Ross, solid Twitch. Beloved favorite, which, if you do not know, on Twitch there's a 24/7 Bob Ross stream where you can just always watch Bob Ross painting. He was featured, or that channel and the organization behind Bob Ross currently was at TwitchCon this year. Time to Slaughter, Earth Form, and a foil Strength of 4 Seasons. I miss watching a bunch of Bob Ross. When I lived up in Providence, Rhode Island, and we had this public access channel, and we would take our funny pills, and we would watch. There was this old, I want to say she was an old one-eyed nun that had a pet parrot, and she would paint, and that was endless entertainment. Felling of the Crown. What a box. This is $37 Roonies. Big money. This box, while initially Garbo, has turned out to pay for half of the case on its own. Big pulls. Lightning form is our foil. Ah, Verdant's face shot. Love it. Faces everywhere. Alright, second stride. We're just gonna pop to Sigil of Conductivity, Malefic Incantation, and a foil, second strike. Anything else in this box is just icing on the cake. That would definitely help the average for my last couple cases. Hand Behind the Pen, Condemned to Slaughter, and a foil Etchings of Arcana, and a Ponder token. Save the Thoughts, Sigil of the Arknight. I am so annoyed that it's Sigil of the Arknight because it screws me up when I alphabetize the set every single time. Every time. You're like, wow, 6 cases in, I definitely won't screw up the alphabetizing of it this time. Nope, still do. I'm just an idiot. It's right up there with them not alphabetizing the colors of the name because TCG Player insists that the proper order of fab cards in your inventory should be blue, red, yellow. So that is how they want them sorted, and it makes me want to cry every time. Count Your Blessings, solid rare, of course the Amphitheater, and a foil Hocus Pocus, one of the best foils in the set. Love the glyphs. Let me see. Actually, I was trying to think. I had, I don't know. Maybe it's as a seller. I've had a pretty. Ooh, just kidding. We're gonna hold on to that story. A normal sigil of brilliance, which I think is not worth that much, actually. Let me see. Certainly worth less than $7. That's a shame. Okay, but it will move. That's for certain. Double sigil box. Foil red arcane polarity. This is what I've been asking for all night. Happy to see that one. And middle left. Aurora. Alright, anyways, maybe I hold some standards for sellers, but boy, this guy sent me just a whole bunch of loose cards in an envelope where they were all over, sharp corners, cut open the side of the package. Half the cards didn't even show up. I can't even be sure he even sent them. I was like, hey man, you didn't pack this very well. All the cards, flew out. I lost half of them in the shipping. Do you got replacements or like, can you, reimburse? He's like, yeah. He's like, well, no, he didn't say yes. He's like, I don't have the cards to replace them. I'm like, okay, I'll get refunded. A couple days go by, week goes by, still no refund. I messaged him a couple times. I'm like, hey man, that refund, you gonna send me that refund? No response. So give him a bad review. I know that's actually my very first bad review of another seller. Boy was he upset. He called me every name under the moon. Sent me like then he finally did refund me. And then he was like, you better change my review, blah, 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 you son of a gun. And I'm like, wow. Uncalled for. I didn't reply back. I don't reply back to hate comments, especially when I didn't actually do anything. Just sent it off to my contact at TCG. I didn't ever realize until that moment, there's not actually a way to report a seller for comments. As a seller, or as a buyer. As a buyer, you can't. As a seller, if you send me a message and say, hey, you're a big old doo-doo head, and I'll be like, well, to heck with you there, bucko. And then I escalate. There's a button, big old button right above the message, says escalate to TCG player. They take a look at it, they ban your buttocks, and we all move on. But as a buyer, if a seller sends you something, you can't do anything about it. So I send that off to my rep. I'm like, bro, you gotta give more protection for the buyer. So I don't know. We'll see if anything comes out of it. But it was a really weird interaction I had. Top right, Aurora. Yeah, real crybaby. I don't know. He was like, I hope that the $2 that you get back lets you sleep at night. I'm like, what? Like I'm gonna scam you over $2. Like the cards I lost, I think the cards I lost weren't even the most expensive ones in the envelope, and most of them were like 10-15 cents a piece. I'm like, yes, this was all an elaborate ruse to steal $2 from a stranger on the internet. Meanwhile, I'm dropping like almost $2,000 a month on the site. Verdant's top left. The things, it is hard. There's psychology to being a seller, and when people report like missing cards or hey, this didn't show up yet. Honestly, now that I've sold so many, the post office sucks. Like it's not. They lose a lot of packages. I still get messages sometimes where someone will be like, hey man, it's been 30 days or it's been 40 days. I haven't got it yet. I'm like, sorry, I do a full refund. And then they'll still message me, and I'll let them keep the refund, but they'll be like, hey man, it just showed up, it's been 2 months. And I'm like, yeah, that's just how it be sometimes. And all I can say is, if something does show up super late, it's easy. People like to blame. My only bad review ever I received was a guy who was like, dude, he's like, it's totally unacceptable that you spent a whole month to send me my card. And I'm like, bro, look at the post date on your envelope. It will be the day of or the day after you place your order. And he looked, and it was, and he reversed my bad review. And I'm like, yeah, man. I'm like, the post office is a fickle mistress. Snuff Out is a solid $7, or at least it used to be $7. I hope it's still $7. I love the art for it. Foil Blossom and Decay, and the Aurora money card for some reason, not really sure why. It's just right there in the middle. This is the counter to the bottom middle Verdance. Comet Storm and Shock. Summer's Fall. Nice, another Arcane Polarity red foil. I'll take it. And a bobble. Just bobbling about. I did also, actually I had another package. Though, to be fair, the seller was a dear. I just messaged them. But I ordered, I think, like, oh my gosh, my friend's back. Hey, friend. Oh, friend. Say hello to everyone. Okay. But he sent me all. I ordered. It was like 100 cards. No, it wasn't 100. It was 43 cards. It was enough to go in a plain white envelope. Just barely, but instead he made it into a giant package, big thick boy, bubble mailer, put a single stamp on it, one stamp. And I'm like, bro, one stamp ain't sending a package. Oops, I don't know why I tweaked that. Oh, why did I ruin everything? Okay. It's just too close to my face. I need a bigger green screen. I mean, that's what I'll invest in first. But I'm like, ooh, this is my third. Actually, no, this is my first rainbow foil lightning greaves. This will be my legend for the box. My other two are cold foils. I gotta tell y'all, the rainbow foil lightning greaves look so much better than the cold foil. This is a beautiful legendary. I will say, I think I have 3 lightning greaves over in my inventory. Boy, does no one want them. But no wonder if you're only looking at the cold foils. I really love, this is another one that's just gorgeous in rainbow foil. Some cards just look better rainbow foil. Whew. Lucky Ladybug, he came back. I got myself a legendary. I should have. I know I didn't even. I only pulled like the top 12 most valuable cards. Actually, yeah, that's fine. I'll be fine. I pulled the top 12 most valuable cards, and then I pulled all the valuable Majestics just because I tend to pull. Well, I mean, obviously, mostly Majestics. But I didn't actually look at what all the other legendary cards were at. I think the cold foils sit around 60, so I'm guessing the rainbow foils probably like $20. Okay, save other thoughts. Condemned to slaughter, and a foil fry. Buddy, ladybug, friend. That's where I put the cards. You can't live there. Foil fry, art card, and a starfall. Oh, bud, did you get stuck? Oh no, you don't want to live in there. Oh. Ah, bud. Okay. Let's. Oh, no. You left. Where are you going? Oh, this is that furniture foam I use in my boxes. But he's just trying to like live under it. And I'm like, bro, you're gonna get squishied. Look at him. Ooh, there he goes. And oh yeah, I should not have taken it out. It knocked all my cards over. Oh shoot, I hate getting them up off the ground. Or off the bottom. Okay. Okay, sorry. Foam is back in. That foam, I highly recommend. Oh, you're back. You're back on the mat. Okay, you're checking out the foils. It's a safer spot for you. I'll link when I do. I'm gonna do a video on different supplies that I buy and use, mostly to take advantage of my new Amazon affiliate links. And I'll show you the foam that I use. I mean, I can't. It's so big, my fingers can't be far enough. Just imagine this plus like 50% on this side, on the right side, and then it's huge. A huge piece of foil. Or foam. You can cut it up into so many little blocks. They are the perfect holders to put it if you've got a bunch of long boxes with loose cards. Count your blessings. A very solid rare. Gone in a flash. Love to see it. This is $24. Big pickup. Foil glyph overlay and a bottom right verdance. I really, really want the extended art of Gone in a Flash. The extended art of it is probably one of the coolest. Let me see. I can't remember who does that. Tanapon, Wachiraku. I don't know. I'm really bad at names. Very bad at names. Like, embarrassingly bad at names. Oh, that's now a lucky glyph overlay. I'm going to charge double for that one. On the store, crop circles, channel the Millennium Tree in foil. Ooh. I just sold one of these this morning, actually, the foil version. So don't sell for a lot. I think it'll go, the foil one I think goes for $10 if I remember correctly, or like $12.66 I think is what I sold it for. No, $10.66 is what it sold for today from my place, but it's a nice little pickup. And you know, you're like, wow, these cards are cool, and you can message me directly and I'll sell them to you directly. Or if you go to my website, cardboardkings.shop, you'll see a couple links there for TCG Player. One says direct. That one leads to near mint Magic the Gathering and near mint Pokemon. The other one goes to all my Flesh and Blood. I've got about 23,000 Flesh and Blood cards up in there now, so I've probably got what you want. And I do have another big old bat. I mean, I think I've got probably 45,000 more cards I still need to get listed. Flutter Steps is a solid 35-cent card. Not making any money there. That will go into the vault. I actually just bought another 9-pack of Flutter Steps off someone. I'm actually in a bit of a conundrum with Majestics in decks. I just don't know if I really see people buying them, but boy, like, I have the opportunity to pick up 140, I think, Alpha Rampages from the Rhinar deck, and I'm like, should I do it? I don't know. I'm real tempted. Real cheap too. Ooh, Acilio's face. That makes the end of the collection for faces. I mean, on top of just being, it'd be cool to have 100 Alpha Rampages, because who doesn't love an Alpha Rampage? The art on it, savage. Love it. But I don't know if anyone will ever buy it. But specifically because it's from the decks. Seeds of Tomorrow. Now this card, this is a solid $2. Big old stinker, Deadwood Dirge, and Bizarre Foil. Wait, where did my Ladybug? Oh, Ladybug. I hope you made it off somewhere safe. Who's keeping an eye on the ladybug? Who's watching for the ladybug? Oh, he was back inside the box. Okay. Yeah, the Alpha Rampage from the Rhinoverse Story deck set. Someone opened like probably 150 of them, and they've got all of the like all the Cold Fuzz stuff listed. And I was looking through all the cards in it that I would want to buy. And I don't know, I might get it. Count Your Blessings, solid, rare, foil arcane twinning, and a ponder. I think the Cold Foil Rhinar from that deck is also someone selling. I think it's the same guy selling 100 of those. Which could be cool. I don't know. I'd rather have the Dory, personally. Oh man, I need to keep track of you, Ladybug. I don't want to squish you, Bugs. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, he's on the mat. Okay. Of course, the Amphitheater, Splintering Deadwood, and hit the high notes. They're not a penny. They're 35 cents a piece. Which still, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's like $30 for like 100 of them. It'd be kind of cool just to have. Yeah, would you pay $30 for 100 cold foiled Rhinars? I mean, maybe. But I have real weird proclivities when it comes to like what I'll buy in this game. Foil electromagnetic somersault. Ooh, the Florian thighs. Yeah, it could be a cool long-term hold. I just don't know who opens up like 150 pre-made decks, or how do you even get that many to open in the first place? I guess they did print a lot of them. I don't know what the print run ended up being on those. I've got 2 of them upstairs. Yeah, I might do it for the Rhinar. We'll see if they're still around Friday, the most reckless day of spending. Maybe I'll grab them. Then it'll be a surprise. We'll see if it shows up on a mail call. Eternal Inferno, a solid 90 cents. Onto the pile of stinkers. I mean, luckily, Gone in a Flash is really holding this one, this whole box together. Etchings of Arcana. A middle right Aurora. Or, I don't know, man. I've got to fix my car. And I keep putting it off. I was like, man, you know what would be cooler than fixing my car? Another case of Rosetta. And that is, I'm like, I walk everywhere. My town is really nice. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh man, stinkers all day in this box. It takes me almost 25 minutes to walk to the opposite side of town. So needless to say, I walk to everything in this town, even though it's all hills, uphill both ways. I just walk a lot. I love a good walk. Rootbound Carapace, good pickup. Rune Rager. I love a good walk, so I just walk everywhere, even to the grocery store. Like, even if, like, I normally get my groceries delivered anyways from the Walmart. But careful where you're flying, bud. But I mean, my gym is across the street from my grocery store, and I just walk down. It's less than a mile away. Super convenient. Smash up. Foil root bound, another great pickup in the foil slot. Top right Acilio. Yeah, this is the dud box. Every other box I'm sure will be perfectly fine. Pop the bubble, but I'm gonna stop me. Oh, you're on the rares. That's not bud. I'm about to take you outside. Cash you outside, bud. Cash you outside. All right, go play on the green screen. We'll see if he shows up on the green screen behind me. Pop the bubble, tongue-tied, foil overflow the Aether Well. Oh, that's not a stinker. The most valuable non-Marvel cold foil in the set. This is my second Starfall, actually, at $23.71. Solid pickup. Solid pickup. Really needed that to help this box value. You can kind of see the cold foiling. Oh yeah, there it goes. All right. We're in a good position. You're in a good position. I think we broke even, right? Yeah. Yeah, honestly, this is the best I've ever done for cold foils in a case. So the last box can be whatever at this point. Gosh, what's one? Let's see. Essential connectivity and a foil flittering charge. Okay. All right, we'll tidy up. This one got in a flash. Really, just the big pull. I'll put the Sigil of Brilliance back on top. Final box of the night. It's kind of weirdly loose, but. And then, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what I get out of this one. I might get another one. If the case prices stay at like $300, or like $310 is realistically where it's at. $310, $313 before taxes. Then might be grabbing another one. Probably will be grabbing another one next week. I do actually have more MetaZoo cards coming. I know I kept saying, oh, that'll be my last MetaZoo opening. This will be my last MetaZoo opening. You know what? When the MetaZoo openings stop popping off, I'll stop opening it. And they're cheap. You know what? If I can spend $30 to open 2 boxes of sealed, then I guess we're opening it. I got what's coming? I've got one more. I've got 1 box of UFO. I've got 1 box of 2nd edition Cryptid Nation, and I've got a spell book of Nightfall on the way. Yeah. Sigil of Conductivity, Malefic Incantation, a foil, 2nd Strike, and Adaptive Dissolver. Ooh, this is, I think, like $450 roughly. Andrew, make sure to wipe your memory after this one and forget all these prices that I know off the top of my head for next week's game. I'm not going to say that a lot of this is based off of it, but there may be a lot of Rosetta. There might be a lot of Rosetta in the game, so you know. Maybe I'll make some tweaks. Maybe I'll tweak a little here and there, especially with the new Jarl news. I'm sure Jarl prices are changing. Well, Hocus Pocus. Box 4 luck. Yeah, we need some box 4 luck. Maybe I'll bring back the Ladybug. I don't think it flew back. Oh, oh, can you see it on the green screen? No, it's probably too small. Can you? Oh, wait. Nope, we can't see him. Okay. He's on the green screen behind me. He might come through. Who knows? Green screens are magic. Alright, Malefic Incantation. Oh, he fell over. Shoot. Okay. Summer's Fall. Foil, Save the Thoughts. And a Splatter Skull. This is 90 cents. I can be pretty spot on with all the cards under $1. Because boy, do I have a lot of them. Arcane Seeds and Life. Crop Circles, Foil, Arcane Polarity. Come on, come on. I mean, honestly, we've pulled the top 10 most valuable card. We've pulled the top 3 most valuable Majestics. The most valuable non-Marvel cold foil. I mean, I gotta say, we're doing. I mean, there are a bunch of stinkers that we've opened, but I think on the average, not too shabby. In all seriousness. And I'm getting real quick at these. Man, a case used to take me 3 hours. And we're going to be done in an hour and a half. And I barely yapped. Barely any yapping. Even with the assault from the ladybugs. Glyph Overlay. Mental Block. This is another 90 cents. Actually, this might be down to 80 cents now. So, you know, if you guys want mental blocks, now's the time to pick them up. Foil Perennial Aether Bloom, one of the most beautiful commons. I love when you can get like the light just right in the petals. Gosh, what a great card. Well, I don't know about the card itself, but it looks great. Ooh, Acilio's Thighs. Look at that. This is what the ladies want. Right next to Florian Face. Alright. Alright. I need to stop saying alright. I'm going to keep mentioning that. Summer's Fall. Count Your Blessings Blue. Foil Second Strike Yeller. Pretty, I mean, they're coming fast. We're just, you know, 30, maybe 30% of the way through the box. Already got half of our Majestics. Not worth a whole lot. Lightning Form, Foil, geez. Okay. And Aurora, bottom right. Oh boy. I really want that Rosetta Thorn. This is the box. I'm pretty sure it should be one of these packs. One of these packs over here. Rosetta Thorn. We got Malefic Incantation. Comet Storm Shock. Foil Fertile Ground. Florian's, actually his right shoulder, but this is the top left. Still debating how much of the Hunted I'm going to get. I mean, that's coming up in January. Terrible timing. I really don't know why they're releasing a set immediately after Christmas. And I mean, there's so many holidays in that time period that people are mostly broke around. Very strange release time. Didn't actually really think about that till just now. So I was like, man, how am I gonna... I'm gonna have to, well, for me, I mean, the business expenses are in a business account, so I won't spend it. But if I were to put my own money in, after Christmas ain't the time it's gonna happen. Okay. Condemned to Slaughter. Earth Form. Another foil blue perennial Aether Bloom. Verdant's Thighs. So this is a thigh box. Okay. Splintering Deadwood. Vaporize Shock. It's a $2 Majestic. Cadaverous Tilling. Hand Behind the Pen. Condemned to Slaughter. Foil Machinations of Dominion. This is... I got my first... Not only did I get... I think I got my first one in the last case, but it was also a foil and a non-foil. The foil one is, I think, $11. 11 or 12. It's a really weird looking card. I really don't know how I feel about it. I don't think it matches the set. I mean, obviously, I think it's in a... Well, no, it's a Runeblade card, so it's not an expansion. I don't know. It really looks out of place to the whole set, in my mind. Because it looks like a blend between, like, Galactus and, like, Ultron. Not Ultron. Maybe like Apocalypse. I don't know. Brainiac. Brainiac's almost got, like, the big... I don't know. It's a weird card. Bottom left, Acilio. That's a side loader. All right. Back half of the box. Back half of box 4 of case 7. Let's see what we got. We get Save the Thoughts. We get Sigil of the Arknight. Another foil Harvest Season. Oh, come on. That Rosetta Thorn. It's right around the corner. Anytime now. Count Your Blessings Red. Chorus of the Amphitheater. Foil Deadwood Dirge. Florian Thighs. All thighs this box. Is it Berserk art? It could be. I need to read the Berserk manga. Pulsing Aether and Life. I mean, this is a solid rare too. Like, I guess I don't think its praise is enough. The foil is like $2 and sells immediately. Pulsing Aether Life almost always sell immediately. Save the Thoughts and a foil Earth Form. And our cold foil for the box is our Runehold Release, which is a straight to the vault card. Under $1 easily. This one actually looks really cool. But I don't think I have any chance of getting it to show up well on the camera. Oh well. And that dud. Cold foil. Alright, I'm expecting 2 more Majestics. I mean, we got the Legendary. We've got the foil. So, yeah, 2 more Majestics, and anything else is icing on the cake. Sure would like, actually, a couple more Marvels would be splendid. I'll take a second Legendary, even though it's Aether Bindings of the Third Age. Which I think puts it at like $24, or at least it used to be. It might even be less now. But this was the first Rainbow Foil Legendary opened out of the set. So, double Legendary case. Can't be mad about that. Oh, is that a... That's a top load. Okay. Then we'll go bam. We'll go bam. Double sleeve that bad boy. Yeah, it does make up for that cold foil for certain. All right, lightning form, crop circles, and a foil Hand Behind the Pen. And a middle bottom Aurora puzzle piece. Blast to Oblivion. Succumb to Temptation. That, oh man, we're really collecting the top of the Majestic stack this time around. Okay, so this is 2, 3, the fourth most valuable Majestic in the set. Sitting at a $21.12. Goes Felling, Plow Under, God in a Flash, Succumb to Temptation. So if I want to keep going down in value, I next need to get Channel Lightning Valley. I did get 2 in the last case, so we can go back up. We can go back up towards, you know, another Plow Under, another Felling, you know. Anything up there. Foil Triple Light Fantastic. This box is turning around. We got $10, $20, another, I think, $25. At least it's not a blowout. Oh, turned off. Totally forgot that I was like, man, I forgot I changed the chat slot, chat box. No, it's kind of late in the night for it now. I changed the size of it when I moved it to a half screen. All right, pop the bubble, lightning form, and a foil arcanic spike. 4 packs left. While I'm opening up these final 4, I mean, obviously I'm going to be pulling the Rosetta Thorn, Marvel, and one of these final 4 packs. But if we are going to consider the value of that, I think I've got almost the full value back. Almost. I mean, the Sigil of Brilliance really helped. The big Majestic pulls help. I mean, not a bunch of them, but enough of them. And the double legendaries. Summer's Fall. Unfortunately, don't have the most valuable puzzle piece. The real chase card of this set. Tragic. It's an easy $3 that I just did. Oh! There we are. There we are. Okay. The single most valuable puzzle piece. This is what we call the chase card of the set. This bad boy currently goes for $3 again. It's not the $10 that was during pre-release, but I'll take $3. This is more valuable than roughly 40% of the Majestics in this set currently. And I'm not really sure why. I think there's a meta use for puzzle pieces. I'm not the gameplay expert. I'd have to ask my riled up podcast partner just how this puzzle piece is used. But there we go. Maybe we'll bring it up next podcast. Okay. To the root of the matter. Burn up. Shock. Splintering Deadwood and a foil. Summer's Fall. Cracked Bauble. Last pack. Box 4. Rosetta Thorn. Right about here in the pack. You're about to see it. I hope you're all ready. Get your cameras out. Take pictures of the monitor. To really show off you were here for the Rosetta Thorn opening. I mean, there's no way it would do me dirty and not give it to me at this point. Let's go here. Save the thoughts. Earth's Embrace, and that's a solid $2.25 right there. But that's not what we're here for. We're not here for the single worst rainbow foil in the set. Does not appear to be in here. Where's my Rosetta Thorn? Real weird. I'm gonna have to write a letter to James. Maybe I'll send him a picture of my feet with a red wig on and ask him what the problem is with these drop rates. But yeah. There we go. Oh well. I mean, overall, let's do a little review. We've got, hands down, I mean, we got a top 10 card here with Sigil Brilliance, $100. Each of these about 20 to 30. I'll say, $50 right there. So right there is about 150 bucks. Here is like another. Shoot, where is it? 33. So 180 right here in 5 cards. I definitely made up the other 120. As we pull from the top, we've got, let's see, in our most valuable cards, well, we got that, number 4. We got there at number 3. All right. Number 1, most valuable, Felling of the Crown at $37. Our next most valuable is Mr. Plow Under at $28. Got in a flash in at $21. So, I mean, 65, 69, giggity, 89. It's Come to Temptation. Coming in at number 4. Oh, no. Adding the 21. So about 110 right here. Yeah, we're about broke even. We're about broke even. I mean, to be fair, I like to be above broke even. Broke even ain't what I'm looking for. I'm looking for dollar bills. But we do have this bad boy. This is still probably one of the most. I'll make sure to put that in there. A beautiful $3 card. Yeah, this is a nice case. I'll take a double L case. These are the L's I will take with Rosetta. I think we're definitely worth an 8th case. So we'll see tomorrow. We'll see I think I'll probably order an 8th case tomorrow for another opening next week. And I definitely just need, as well as a second green screen back here, so I can move this camera back. It's just too close. I want you to look. I'm like, hey, look, make a small me. I don't know. Maybe I know you people like to see my face, but it's unnecessary. So close. Don't need this. I'm way too close. Definitely gonna up it. Anyways, sorry I'm being a silly goose there. Socials are up in the top left. If you have any questions that you want to put forth about anything in the opening, about selling on TCG Player, about shipping, anything like that, I'm always open to help you with that. Any questions for the Wild Up podcast as well, go ahead and hit us up. VODs are all on YouTube. I've got a couple nice little playlists on there about the finished editing the 2 of the podcast, and then they should start showing up on YouTube Music as a podcast. And look forward to some structured videos. We're push some Amazon affiliate links. And like I said, some of your collections. Black Friday's coming up, Christmas is coming up, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever your holiday may be. The holiday season has arrived. The turkeys is not getting what he deserves, but get selling, make some money. I've already got 2 in the last couple weeks reach out to me, sell me their collections. I'm here. I got money. Let me give you money. I think that's it. I think that's it for the day. Thank you all for coming out. It's been a pleasure. Been a great Yeah, right. Hey, how's this camera work? Yeah, I don't know. Love the setup. But thank y'all for coming out. It's been a great opening, and I'll catch y'all on the flip. Boop. Oh. Oh, ignore me. Oh my gosh. Where's Manding Soon's screen? Oh, please. Oh.